Hello, my dear students. How are you all? Fine, no? Okay, good. So, shall I start our today's session? Okay, then. All of you are ready, no? Okay. So, today we will see from EVS-1 subject lesson number 20, that is our emotional world. Okay. So, here the name of this lesson itself tells us exactly what this lesson contain. Okay. You know, there are so many different types of emotions, right? But only living things, and in that also only human beings can express their emotions. Am I right? Okay. Sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are sad, sometimes we are excited, while sometimes we are unhappy, sometimes we are getting bored, sometimes we are sick, sometimes we are surprised, right? Sometimes we are angry, right? Okay, so here you can see the different types of emojis with different emotions. So here in the textbook also you can see different types of emotions. Okay, that is, someone is crying, someone is angry, someone is happy, someone is sad, like that. Correct? Okay then. So, here they given us one activity, that is try this. Okay. In that they tells us you have to note your feelings about the following and write them down. Okay. So first one, your own behavior from the time you wake up in the morning till you go to bed. Okay, you have to write your own behavior from morning till night. Okay. Then second one, pictures of natural disasters in the newspaper. When you can see there's some different pictures of natural disasters in the newspaper. At that time, how you feel? So you have to note it down. Then third point, news about a cricket match in the newspaper. If you read the news about a cricket match in the newspaper, at that time how you feel? Okay, someone is feeling happy, someone is feeling sad, because everyone's choice is different, right? Okay then, so you have to note it down also. Then anger at your classmates. At that time how you feel? You have to write it. And fifth one, the tricks that jokers play in a circus. At that time how you feel? Right? We are what? At that time we are always laughing, no? Correct? Okay. Or maybe happy also. Right. So you have to write your feelings. Okay? How you feel at different types of. So from all of the above examples, we can say that human nature has many different aspects. Sometimes a person gets very angry. At other times, he is ready to forget and forgive easily. right? Okay. At times, he is jealous. At a time, he is loving. Sometimes, he acts selfishly. But sometimes, he is willing to make a sacrifice for others and comes forward to help. It means that anger, joy, sorrow, jealousy, disappointment, fear, etc. are all emotions, right? If all of you know that every human being is different from each other, right? It means that sometimes or on some point, if I'm happy, at that time it is not yet necessary you are also happy, right? No? Or sometime on some point I am feeling sad, but it is not necessary at that time or at that particular point you are also feeling sad, correct? So, due to different human nature, there are different emotions are also there. Okay? It can depend on the situation also, right? In different situations, our emotions also get different, right? Okay. Now, our next point is coping with our emotions. So, our next point is coping with our emotions. It means what? Let's see. Just as man is able to think, he is also emotional, right? Because on the earth, only human being is capable to think, right? No? Okay. So, we should be able to strike a balance between our thoughts and emotions, right? For example, when someone hurts us, we feel sad. This is natural. However, we should know how bad to feel about it, right? Someone is hurting us at that time, we only know that how it feels, correct? Or if someone does something wrong with us, at that time we get angry, right? No? However, we must not lose our temper. It is natural to desire something, but we must not be greedy for it. You know, if we think properly, no, we can control our emotions. Emotional adjustment involves coping with your emotions, being able to control them and expressing them in a reasonable manner. Okay. You know, all of you are right now familiar with all these emojis. You know where? Yes? Yes, right. On WhatsApp. Right? Okay. All of you are using these emojis? Correct, na? Okay. So, now, next point. Here, coping means what you know? To deal successfully with a difficult situation, right? Okay. Okay. Means if you are feeling angry, you know that, but then also you have to control your emotion. Okay. like that. So, when we learn to cope with our emotions, our personality becomes balanced. Our ability to understand others increases, and we can overcome adverse conditions. Okay, means we will develop something in us, right? Understood, no? Okay. So, then we become free from faults such as blaming others unnecessarily. Correct, na? All of you are doing this, no? Where? In the school, right, na? Yes. How? Teacher, he is taking my pen, right? Or unnecessarily we are calling their names. Correct, no? I know this year all of you are missing all these things, no? Right, na? Yes, all of you are laughing, huh? I know that. Okay. And not being able to tolerate their success also. Correct? So, we become happy and our ability to relate to others improves. It means that when we are control our emotions, at that time we are become happy and our ability to relate with the others get improves. And we learn not to be stubborn. Okay? Right, no? Everything is get happen only when you cope with your emotions. So, I hope today all of you understood this lesson up to coping with our emotions. Okay. So, every one of you please open your EVS-1 textbook, that is page number 103, and read this lesson one time up to this point only. Okay. So, in next session we will be continue with our next point. So, see you. Bye bye. Take care all of you. Hello my dear students. So, we will continue EVS-1 subject, and from that lesson number 20, that is our emotional world. Okay. In last period we had learned, that is coping with our emotions and different types of emotions in human nature, right? So, today we will continue this lesson, and our today's topic is anger. Okay. So, anger is an emotion just like happiness and sadness, right? All of us get angry about something at some point of time. Correct, no? We get angry if something does not happen according to our wishes, right? Or if we are insulted. Similarly, we also get angry if we see someone being ill-treated. If we get angry very often, it means many times, or if we cannot control our anger, it can have adverse effects on our body and mind also. Okay, and that's why we have to control our anger. If we do not control our anger, we become short-tempered or stubborn. Our attitude of cooperation and understanding is also get decreases, and we hurt others. Then we face consequences such as headache, then increased anxiety, depression, then high blood pressure and heart attack, then loss of sleep and dullness. So, these are all the disadvantages of anger. Okay, and that's why we want to control our anger. Then, next point is awareness of our own flaws. Okay. For example, children are often heard to say, "My handwriting is beautiful. I am good at maths. I like science," or "I like poetry." This means that people's likes and dislikes and capabilities can be different. Just as we gradually understand what we can do, we must also understand what we are not able to do. Okay? It means that every one of us know some good habits from us, right? So, like that, we also want to know what are our own flaws, what are our weak points, like that. Okay, we may be good at some subject, art or sport, and just as bad at another. So, we must know our flaws as well as our talents so that we can improve upon them. Just because we are unable to do something, it does not mean that we stop trying to excel at what we can do, right? And that's why every one of us know our own flaws and our own talents too, because we want to improve it properly. Next point, we can change. No person is entirely good or entirely bad. We must always think about the good qualities or virtues in our friends first. Means we want to see or always think about the good qualities and their good behavior. Okay? We must help each other to get rid of our flaws. If we speak about our flaws as openly as we speak about our talents, it will be to our advantage. Once we know the flaws in our nature, we must try to correct them ourselves. Okay? See the example. Neha talks to the most in her group. Her friends began to avoid her since they never got a chance to speak. Neha realized this. Then she began to watch out how much she spoke. She told her friends herself, "Stop me if I talk too much." Gradually, Neha began to listen to others and brought about a change in her own behavior. Okay, it means that in this example, she realized that her own flaws. Who? Neha, right? So, aspects of our nature that bother us and others can be changed. However, we ourselves must try hard to change them. Otherwise, these aspects may take the shape of flaws in our personality. Okay, so all of you understood this point? Okay then. So, our next point, that is what we have learned in this lesson. Okay. First point, that is emotions must be expressed. There must be a balance between our thoughts and emotions. Then second point, anger must be controlled. Otherwise, it can have adverse effects on our mind and body. The next point, we must be aware of our flaws as well as our talents. And last one, that is, we can try to correct the flaws in our nature. Okay. So, I hope all of you understood this lesson. Correct? So, here we will finish our lesson number 20. Okay, that is our emotional world. So, from this lesson, the can you tell activities, that when you have to read it and find out the answers by yourself. Okay, okay then. Then complete the notes and read this lesson 2 times. Okay, so we will be continue our next lesson, that is lesson number 21, in next period. Till then, bye bye. See you soon. Take care.